after COVID, I was in a phase of my life where I had thought that I had an okay relationship with life and this new journey of faith and spirituality. But in reality, things became darker, things became harder, people became meaner, and it sort of developed an anger deep inside of me that I could only express through sound, through melodies and music. But at the time, I had just released this mini album called Outline, which represented a moment where my unresolved questions felt answered and where I was genuinely happy. But then chaos came along and it was so hard for me to align the way I felt. So when I was in the midst of journaling that anger, I realized that it might have been too brutal for that new public I was introducing myself to. It was too big of a shift for me. I had just shared a part of me that was more vulnerable and happier. So I needed to at least come up with something that could balance all those feelings out. I've let myself feel that anger. I've written through that anger. I've learned through that anger. That's how I feel is basically the after result of being super angry with life. So you have all those mixed feelings, all those mixed emotions where you just don't know if you're confused, you don't know if you're hopeful, you don't know if you're resistant. It's just a bunch of emotions that I'm basically expressing to God in a way. So it was kind of therapeutic for me because I let myself express feelings that I would never really express out loud simply because these feelings were very unfamiliar in the beginning, but it was also what led me to let myself express those emotions throughout the years without feeling like I needed to rush that testimony in a way. I needed to find a concept that would help me represent what I had felt at the time through a cinematic experience. So I released those short films called Personas, where you see a brief example of what I felt at the time. And then I have found myself feeling comfortable expressing it through music. I hope you guys like the project. Make sure to go check it out and let me know what you think.